All right, Arielle.
Yes, sir.
Arielle, where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
I grew up in New Orleans, Louisiana.
And tell me about your family. You had,
I grew up in foster care. Got molested by my dad. Then ran away, met this pimp at the age of 13, something like that. And sorry if I cry.
It's okay. You wouldn't be the first.
And he said he was going to protect me from the white man. I remember when I first started, and he was like, I ain't gonna let nobody rape you or whatever. And he was like, just sell some pussy or whatever. Like, I didn't know what I was getting into, but my first date was with this older white guy. It was like $100. And from there on, I just felt like that was my protection. He wasn't gonna let nobody rape me no more. Or, you know what I mean? Foster care going through the
This is
system.
Louisiana?
Uh-huh. And then I went to Vegas. I stayed there. I was like 15, stayed there with my first pimp. It's YP, you know, pimping or whatever. I stayed with him for like, since I was 13 and 15, and then went all around the world. I'm talking about, this is my first time being in Los Angeles, but I've been through probably 40 states prostituting since I was like 13.
How many pimps have you had?
Like 8. Most of them, like, they sell us a dream, like, you know? Like, it's not like we think we're making it like ends meet or rent. Really, we're just selling ourselves just to make them cars and houses and stuff. It's not what and then we end up like this, abused.
What happened to your face?
He like threw a beer bottle and it shattered. And then my collarbone is shattered. I got 10 fractures in my back from my ex-pimp. Yeah. It's been a rough life.
Is this something that you wanted to do as a young girl? At 13, you probably...
No.
How'd you get into it?
Mommy wasn't there, you know? Foster care. Got molested by the foster father. Had a kid by the foster father. They took the baby away. And I met the pimp, and he was supposed to be my shining armor.
And that didn't turn out that way?
I don't want to go home. There's so much us girls out here that I'm lucky I'm not on drugs. I pop ecstasy pretty much as a drug, but you know what I mean? There's girls out here that smoke crack. There's girls out here that do methamphetamine. I'm not one that does that. And so, but last night showed me like, you know, this ain't your life, Arielle. I saw, it could have been me got shot last night on Fig. Dude got shot and it like scared me, you know what I mean? And I met this girl last night on the Blade and it was like, this ain't for you, you know what I mean? And I don't know, just last night showed me a lot, like, I need to go home. Or I need to go to like, I heard this place called Children of the Night. It's like for prostitutes and stuff like that.
Yeah, it helps you get off the streets.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been thinking about it. After all this, I've been thinking about it. But what you're doing, no disrespect, sir. I don't know if I'm legalized to do this. What you're doing makes us girls have hope.
I think sharing this information is probably. I think it's helpful for everybody.
I'm just saying, no disrespect. I know we on camera or whatever, but when people like you don't care on the outside between me and you and God, people need hope that there's better ways. You know what I mean? That how you letting us do our testimony. That's what's up, bro. You don't stop doing what you're doing because sometimes If it don't just save one of us, even if I go back out there, you gonna save one. And that's what's the key. You know what I mean? I see what you're doing. So,
Thank you.
yeah. Sorry.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
You're 30. Do you have children?
I have 3. I gave my children to my sister-in-law. She's an evangelist because I didn't want them to live the lifestyle I'm living.
You couldn't have quit your lifestyle and raised your kids?
Yeah, but at the time, I chose lifestyle over my kids. I'm an honest person. Like, you know what I mean?
Were drugs a part of the picture then?
No.
Never been?
Just ecstasy.
Yeah.
I had a bad, pretty much, but like, most of us girls, so I don't know about them, but some of us girls, we're not addicted to the drug. We can put the drug down so quick. We're addicted to the life, to the love of the streets, to the mommy and daddy didn't give us attention. So when we go, you know what I mean? It's a mind thing, but this pimp dude, he gonna have your back, you know what I mean? He's gonna be like daddy, that's what we call him. He gonna be like our daddy, pretty much.
Do you think you're looking for love and that's what the streets or
Yep.
the pimps
That's what we get.
offer?
It's like a poison that ventilates in us. And sometimes we can't get out. Like, you know how like, sometimes there's no way out. Like right now, doing my testimony, this is a chance to go. Like, God's showing me. Will I go? I don't know, because I'm so used to that lifestyle that I don't know. But this right here, what you doing, I want to do that. Just to think about it, what if a girl actually got what you're doing and is in the game, that actually been in the game, and actually be successful and do what you're doing? We'll save so much people.
Well, I think also girls that are considering doing it might hear these stories and
Right,
take their lives in a different direction.
right. Like, if you can have a girl on your team to do the right thing, to save us girls that actually got, like, say for instance, I stopped prostituting and go get my life together, go to the children of the night and come back after this day. You never know, you know?
Yeah, that's happened. It's happened before.
Right, and be like, bro, actually what?
Kira did it.
And another girl actually work with you to, you know?
Yeah.
Do what you do.
No, I think if you girls on the street had options that were clearly like, oh, that's another option for me. But
Right.
I think you get addicted to the fast money, right? You guys.
Yep. And not even just fast money either. It's just like, we get addicted to like the life, like pimps chasing us up and down the road. Like, no disrespect, but it gets exciting. You know what I mean? It's like a car show. You ever seen a car show? Like, people are addicted to like going racing and shit like that. We're addicted to going out there and running around, and it's psychotic, really. But if that's all we know, you know what I mean?
I think the way you're treated by men and pimps and tricks and everybody on the street, it matches your low self-worth.
Yep. You know, actually,
that you probably had.
God is good. Let me show you something right quick. This lady gave me this, and it's called Created for a Purpose. And this morning, I read it every morning to give me strength before I go outside. And it's talking about my self-esteem, that my body is a temple. I learned that today, that our body is a temple, and what we put in our body, not just what we put in it, but how we treat our body, is according to how God allows us to live, you know, and prosper. And this morning, I asked God, I said, God, I was this much close. I put it on the right hand of the Bible of getting shot last night. Because I just got off a date on Figueroa.
Who was shooting who?
Some Mexican guys, it was a rival. It had nothing to do with us, you know what I mean?
The gangs
It's just wrong place at the wrong time.
The gangs are thick down there. The gangs are thick down in that neighborhood.
It's not even just that, like, some of these girls, like, for instance, I saw this girl, she was telling me the other day, like, she was scared to leave because she's not just with a pimp, she's with like a gang member. And so like
A lot of the pimps down there are gang members.
no. Okay, pimps aren't gang members. They're not allowed to gang bang. But then you got hustler pimps or max, you want to call it. These motherfuckers are from like the turf, and if you leave them, they'll try to kill you and shit. It's just crazy ass people. It's a rough situation.
Yeah, it is. And only a girl with low self-worth is going to be attracted to that situation. Because once you find out that you can get hurt, robbed,
once
raped,
you find
killed,
out before, okay, for instance, God puts us through so much to where, like right now, I don't even, seeing an interview of you trying to save us makes me want to go to Children of the Night. One side, you ever seen that devil? Hey man, you go over there, go to Children of the Night and do good. Mark sees you, all that. Then this side's telling you, man, go back to your ex-pimp. He gonna do you right. It's just bullshit. You just never know, you know? But me personally, talking to you, bro, it actually made me feel bad.
It makes you want to straighten
out. Don't tell nobody. But talking to you, I ain't gonna lie.
But tonight's another story. You're gonna need that money for a room. You're gonna need the money.
Yep. And you know what? I just left my pimp yesterday. I made $1,000 last night, and he didn't. He left me out there, you know what I mean? And like, wouldn't answer the phone. So I had to go back outside to get some more money so I can get me a hotel. And that's just tiring, I ain't gonna lie. Like, looking at me right now, you'd be like, damn, she's on drugs. But it's not. You can like, go test me. It's the tiresome. Like, I wear myself out going out there.
You've been up all night?
All night long.
What time is it now? It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Shit, I've been out since like 5 since yesterday. Honestly.
So after this, you'll probably go to a room and
go get me a room,
get some sleep and go
get
and do it
about
again?
an hour or two of sleep and go right back outside.
Why?
Just the life.
Do you have to report? You have to.
Not no more. I just left my ex.
You left your pimp, so you're free.
Yeah, right now I'm free.
Could you go back to Louisiana or anywhere to?
That's what I've been thinking about, honestly. But I want to go to like one of the, if I get out the game, I gotta go to one of them Children of the Night programs because I know my strength. I've been in the game for so long. When it get rough, I always lean back.
I can take you right there as soon as we're done here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it takes the inner power. Like I said, even if I go back outside, if nothing changes, nothing changes. If I don't want to change what I'm doing, I'm not.
Yeah, you want to stick with it.
Right.
But
we got soldiers like you gonna pray for me.
I think the majority of girls that go to places like that, I'm sure they would tell you that a lot of the girls will run back to their pimps.
Yeah.
It matches your low self-image, self-worth.
Right.
And that's what fits for that mindset you have. But if you can feel better, if you can believe the angel on your other shoulder that is telling you deserve better, then you can.
Like you. You're like one of our angels.
That's what I'm trying to do. But if I harp about how you need to do this and you need to do that, no one will watch the videos. No one will do anything. So
but I know one thing. Today is the day. Like maybe like we need like soldiers like you. No disrespect, that's how we talk. But soldiers like you around, like to let us know that everybody, not one thought process would think that I'd be here telling you my testimony.
I think we all deserve something better than what we're giving ourselves. But that's easily said. It's hard to change your subconscious view of yourself.
Yeah.
But that's really what needs to change.
Yes, sir. I ain't gonna lie, I needed this. For real.
It's good for you to talk because you certainly can't have these talks on the street.
No, not even with my wifeys. You know what that is, right?
You're the girls with the pimp.
Not even with them, like, you gotta keep all this shit inside.
All right. Arielle, thank you so much for sharing your story.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Keep it up.
We'll check in with you in a few weeks and see if you went to the Children of the Night.